Look, I know what you're thinking, but it's not like that. I'm not some deadbeat living off the system. Dad worked 43 years at the plant. 43 years of getting up at 5 a.m., coming home exhausted. He earned every penny of that pension. And now that he needs me, well, someone has to take care of the family business. I had it down to a science. Check the mailbox at 2 p.m. when Mrs. Chen takes her nap. Handle Dad's banking. Keep receipts for groceries. Dad always said to keep receipts. Mrs. Chen. God, that woman never minded her own business even when Dad was healthier. Always asking about his condition, his appetite, whether he was eating enough. I had to be smart about it. Keep the TV on during the day so she'd think he was still watching his shows. Time my gaming sessions for when he's resting. Everything was under control. Dad was comfortable. I was handling everything. Until Maya decided to play the caring cousin.
Hey, Derek. Surprise!
Like surprises are good things. Like Dad was in any condition to handle visitors right now. 3 days. I had 3 days to figure out what the hell I was going to tell her. Dad isn't exactly at his best lately. He needs his rest. The apartment needed work. Deep cleaning, fresh air. Dad's room especially. He'd been spending so much time in there, and the smell. Sick people have a smell, you know? Mrs. Chen started asking more questions.
How's your father feeling today, Derek? Is he eating well?
She knew something was different. I could see it in her eyes. 72 hours became 60. I stopped sleeping, stopped eating, couldn't even focus on my games anymore. You have to understand. Dad's all I had left. After Mom died, after I lost my job, after everyone else gave up on me, Dad was still there, still needed me. I found myself talking to his door, explaining about Maya's visit, promising him I'd handle everything, that he didn't need to worry about anything. 3 in the morning, I'm in the hallway with every cleaning product I could buy, trying to make everything perfect for Maya's visit. And there's Mrs. Chen, standing there in her bathrobe like some kind of judgment. Maya burst in with that same smile she's had since we were kids.
Where's Uncle Frank? I brought him his favorite cookies.
He's resting, I told her. He's been, under the weather. Really needs his sleep. But Maya always was stubborn. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't pretend. So I told her everything. The pension checks I'd been cashing, the 8 months of taking care of him alone. I thought she'd understand. I thought she'd see that I was doing everything I could, keeping him comfortable, making sure he wasn't alone. But Maya insisted on seeing him, and that's when I had to tell her the truth. Dad didn't just get sick 8 months ago. He died, Maya. Natural causes. Peaceful, in his sleep. But I couldn't just let them take him away. Throw him in some cold funeral home. Bury him in the ground where I'd never see him again. So I kept him close, in his room. In the freezer I bought. where I could still talk to him, still take care of him, still be his son. Maya was reaching for her phone when Mrs. Chen walked in. Just appeared in my doorway like she lived here.
Put the phone down, dear.
So calm, so in control, like she'd been expecting this moment. She knew. She'd known all along. But not because she was going to turn me in. Mrs. Chen understood. She'd been doing the same thing with her husband for 2 years. 2 years of keeping him close, keeping him safe, keeping the benefits coming.
I can teach you how to do this properly, how to make it sustainable.
For the first time in 8 months, I wasn't alone with my secret. Someone else understood what it meant to love someone so much you can't let them go. She told me about others in the building, other families making hard choices, other people who understood that sometimes love means bending the rules. Maya looked at us like we were monsters. But what's monstrous about taking care of family, about making sure they're not forgotten? The system failed us. Dad worked his whole life, and what did he have to show for it? A tiny pension? And a son who couldn't even afford his own place. Mrs. Chen offered Maya a choice. Join us, or, well, some secrets are too important to let walk out the door. We're not criminals, we're caregivers. We're the ones who stayed when everyone else moved on with their lives. And honestly, I sleep better now knowing Dad's not alone. People don't understand what it's like to lose the most important person in your life. But Mrs. Chen says there are more of us than you'd think. More people who understand that family comes first. Maybe you understand too.